Hey, good afternoon. It is April 30th. This is always a good time to check out my hair. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can see like gray right here. Whatever. Anyway, I thought I would do a little review kind of on nail polishes that I just purchased. I was really excited because it's a company that is based in LA and they are made in the United States. And they are vegan and supposedly toxic free. Although when I did use them, they did still smell like nail polish, maybe not as strong. You know, that nail polish smell. I still smelled that, but it wasn't quite as overwhelming, so we will see. I'll have to get like really strong reading glasses to read all the small print to see what's so non-toxic about it, what is in there instead of the usual ingredients. But I purchased these off of Hautlook or Hautlook, HAUTELOOK.com. It's a great site. They have offers every day, new offers, and I think the sale for each offer, it might depend on the brand or the company or the line that they're selling. The sale is about. That might have something to do with how long the sale runs for each thing. But I think it's at least a couple of days, and then that offer expires along with other ones, and new ones come up every day. So it's probably worth it if you're interested to check at least every couple of days, which is I don't always do it, but I do it. I peruse, and then I find things that I am interested in or have wanted to try, and it's usually a discount, a nice healthy discount. And the other good thing is if you have a Nordstrom Rack store near you, you can, if the item is returnable, and they tell you that before you purchase it, probably not makeup or nail polish. I don't know, it depends on the item. But if you have a Nordstrom Rack near you and you have decided that the shirt, say I bought this and I didn't like it, it didn't fit, whatever, I could just return it to the store even though I got it in the mail, and you just bring in your little receipt. And I think if you pay by with a Nordstrom card, you probably don't even need your receipt. But anyway, very, very easy to do returns. And I have to say, whenever I've shopped at a Nordstrom Rack, the people there are very, very nice. I think they're very well trained, and they're also taught to be customer friendly. And maybe they don't love their job, but they certainly treat you well and patiently, and it's usually a very pleasant experience. So, man, I should get paid for some of these things that I talk about but anyway, I digress. Okay, so I bought a total of 5 nail polishes, 3 of them separate bottles and 2 in a set, in a box. They're all the same size, and the individual ones were $9.97 each, and I think the retail price was at least double that. I don't know. I wouldn't spend that much on a nail polish. I like spending $1 or $2, on the drugstore brands when you see those really cheap ones, but they aren't as good as, just say, OPI or some other ones. Anyway, and then the 2 set was $16.97. I wrote down the prices here so I'd remember, because they're not on this packing slip. So they were $9.97 each. The 2 pack was $16.97, and I swatched them all out. Okay, so the first one is this one, and it's called, I like that I can read the names without my glasses, I Been Drinkin'. And this, I would say, is like a deep saturated watermelon married to a tropical red and a coral orange. Like if you mixed all those beautiful colors together, that's the color of this. It might be coming off more orange than it really is, but I would say it's like a geranium or like a tropical punch party of orange, red, and deep pink. I don't know how else to describe it, but whenever I wear this color, like as a scarf or a shirt, I feel like I look really good in it. I think it's very complementary to probably every skin tone. I like it a lot. I like it, I like it, I like it. This is one coat, and I did a quick job. I didn't use primer or a top coat or anything. In fact, it's probably kind of messy. That's another color I put on. But in my non-professional, quick way, one coat, I think that looks pretty darn good. And I usually have a napkin, a half-used napkin that's laying around, and because my nails are really short, I keep them pretty short. If I get anything up here on the skin that I notice while I'm painting them, I just go like that, and that gets rid of at least that part of the mess. So that's the only tip I can give you. Okay. And then the next one is called Donna. Okay. And this looks, when I'm looking on the screen, it looks more blue. But it's definitely a medium shade of purple. And I would call it maybe like a deep saturated lavender. That's what I'd call it. Very nice color. I love purples. I love greens. I love blues. I love turquoise. I like a lot of color. But I would say purple's really high up there. And this is a nice medium. If you're going to go say medium light or medium dark, I would say medium dark as opposed to medium light. But I still wouldn't call it deep dark purple. So that's that. And then this is the next one. And seashell dress. And I think that's the perfect name. This is like a pale sea glass green with some opalescent shimmery in there. Pearlized a little bit. I would call it, if it didn't have this great name, I might call it a hint of mint. But I like that a lot. I think that'll look pretty with a tan. And then these are the two that came together. Okay, and they came in this box. And it's called a Match Made in Cali. It's a cute name. And these two I would consider like a pastel color. They look darker. They look about the right, they look true to color, really. I would call this like Easter egg purple. It almost looks like periwinkle blue when I'm looking at the screen, but it's like a periwinkle purple. But I would say like the Easter egg purple. I like it a lot. And that is called As If I love that name. And this one is Don't Call Me Peachy. That's cute. And I would liken this to the cantaloupe, and I put that there. I would liken that to cantaloupe. That's a cute name. Peach can be really pale, or really, the peach has that beautiful darker color. I would say it's more cantaloupe-y than peach, but anyway, so that's that. So I also swatched them up here. These are the two that came together, and these are the other ones. This is just one swipe, so you can see they're very saturated, I would say. I mean, that one's more pearlized, but you can see the color in just one light swatch, and I did it there also. Anyway, that's that. What else did I want to say? Oh, I like dragonflies a lot, and I like these colors, as you can see. And I got these, I go to a Unitarian Universalist church in Titusville, New Jersey, and we had a artisan craft show in the winter. It was probably before Christmas. That would make sense. I don't remember now. And this young lady made these, and they're very pretty. And I think they were like $8 or $9, something like that. I love them. And then yesterday, my husband and I were going to go to lunch at a local place, and it was closed on Sundays. We didn't realize. And we saw this extra cars parked behind it, and it turned out there was a craft show at our local brewery, River Horse. So we went, and I think part of the proceeds went to something to benefit animals, because there were a lot of dogs there. I don't know. It ended up being cold and windy, so I didn't find out all the details, but I got this beautiful bracelet. There is stretch to it, but it's not too stretchy. And these are called lava beads. And you can put essential oils on them. And the lady who made these, again, I think it was only like 12 bucks. She let me pick out of her many essential oils which ones I wanted to put on. And they still do smell. Yesterday they smelled like I had it out here and I could smell it. I can still smell it really nice, but it's not as strong. And I guess, in a few days I might want to put my own essential oils on there. And this looks like amethyst to me. This might be jade or aventurine. Aventurine? This is probably jasper. Anyway, I like supporting artists and crafters because, I don't know, there's something really nice about unique pieces, number one, and I like when people are doing something that they love to do and they're being creative. So I would much rather, not that I don't buy things out and about, of course I do, as you just saw, but I like supporting local people, and maybe not local, but crafters and artists. I think that's a great thing. So I think that'll be it for now. Okay, bye.